Morning. Welcome to my channel. Channel of misery, frustration. What a great lead in, hey? This lack of money thing. Lack of social standing thing. Not mattering thing. Whew. Woo. I need a lawyer. Well, I don't need a lawyer. Well, I probably do need a lawyer. I've been wondering why my daughter has been making so many concessions to her ex. I've been going with it though because co-parenting, right? You do what has to be done because it's in the best interest of the child. So I've kept my mouth shut and I just kept going. Even when he showed up with freaking paperwork and took the little one during a pandemic when he was not staying safe, still last night I found out that his lawyer and the court system in general pretty much bullied my daughter, sorry, makes it sound like she's a small child. Bullied my daughter into signing paperwork that meant her ex has no file. He has no record of laying hands on her while she was holding her baby. There's no record. That man ruined her relationship with her son. He ruined her brain. Like, she's got issues. Everybody's got issues, but things changed. And I knew why, but I didn't know why. And I found out last night that they made her. He has no record now. So she's not allowed to say anything. I will say something. Not to the 5-year-old. But here. And there will be a record. You may not be held accountable now, but shame on you. And shame on your lawyer to laugh at her afterwards and make a joke about how many women eventually sign these papers. Wow. Dude, your name's Isaac? Oh, I'm gonna find out more about you. Oh. That man beat up my daughter while she was holding her baby. And his lawyer laughed about it. Really good guy, really good lawyer. Good for you. You must be very proud of yourself. Good job. Oh, this is not articulate, and this is way more leaky than I meant it to be. I did not sleep well. Again, big surprise, right? Oh. I won't forget. And there will be a record somewhere. She will find out. Not today or tomorrow. She's just a little one. But she will know what a piece of crap you are. Doesn't matter how many toys you buy her now. You did that. I had a whole other rant about co-parenting before I found this out. Because co-parenting is important. Instead of making it harder for the child, it should be made easier. There needs to be communication. There needs to be meeting in the middle. And I do understand how hard that is. Oh boy, do I ever. I'm the mom that didn't say things bad. And if there was bad things to say, I would just say, are you sure you want to know now? Because I've made my fair share of bad choices, which has had long-lasting consequences. But I still didn't. Nope, because that's not the way it should be. Except for there wasn't co-parenting back then. There was just me wanting things to be as easy as possible with the situation. Because it's not the children's fault. And if there was more of that, maybe, just maybe, there'd be less violence in future relationships. I won't forget. And this is going up on YouTube. I'm not putting your name. I don't do that. I know. My family knows who you are. And there's only one grandchild living with me at the moment. So eventually, she will know too. What makes you feel so entitled that you still mentally torture my daughter? Or do you hate women that much? Like, I realize your new girlfriend will say, of course he doesn't, he's wonderful. But don't we all say that in the beginning of a crappy relationship we don't know is going to be crappy yet? Because you know what? People like that don't change without therapy. And even then, supposedly some don't change at all. It's not going to be any better for you, young lady. Not in the long run. Not without therapists. I realize that there are reasons everybody does their thing. But I've given leeway too often. Because I am a very understanding and empathetic person. Well, you beat her up. You stalked her for what, a year and a half? After she signed that paper, you guys bullied her into signing that paper so that you would leave her alone. And then you stalked her to the point that she had to call the police. More than once. And there are witnesses to the stalking, right? Not just me, family, other people. Do you know what, Kyle? If you actually loved your daughter, and if you really wanted to put her first, you wouldn't have gone out of your way to find a new relationship during a pandemic. And then after knowing that she was not introduced to anything else from the outside, you fought in court. And the judge called my daughter's plea for her daughter's sanity asinine. Wow. We don't even know what this is going to do yet. The one that's asinine is you. And your lawyer. And that lady judge. Wow. Is it political? What? That was to the judge, not to the lawyer. Well, I don't know about the lawyer. I'm going to find out more about you, Isaac. I have your name. God, that sounds all creepy. I can't stalk anybody. It would mean leaving the house. That's not happening. Doesn't mean I can't find out information. She can't be the only one that you've done this to. There's gotta be something out there for people like us. Save us from people like you. The whole system's so messed up. I have so many stories. Call them stories, but they're real. They're not fables or tales. Shame on you, Kyle. Shame on you, Isaac. You're disgusting. You're like all those jokes about lawyers. That's what you are. You're one of them. You're... Ew. Ew. Chest tight and skin crawling. I make these videos and then later I think, am I just making you happier? Whoever you narcissistic bastard is. Every other one I've had in my life, it makes them happy when I get upset. Push, 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 push. That's what I've been trying to explain to my daughter about the ex's behavior. He's just pushing to get a reaction. Once he gets a reaction, then he can say, see? Look. Crazy bitch. And she's just trying to make it through life. And you've literally got the legal system behind you to keep torturing her. The system is messed. There has to be something out there. How can this keep going? There's no harmony or happiness, and certainly very little mental health in my home today. But I wish you all the best in your home. And if you know a lawyer, please leave a comment below. If he's cheap, she's cheap. The team is cheap. I'll give you my crappy home. Okay. Gotta go. Shame on you.